In the league, set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Memphis. And it's Brown off the drive. Back to Tatum. Fades back. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Outside Bane. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Horford passes to Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. The three from Bane. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The three ball. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Morant, the pass to Adams. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Oh, Adams with the block. Morant, the pass to Bane. Pass to Adams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
The free throw drops for Adams. That one misses. Boston trailing. Now the Celtics on the move. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Back to Tatum. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant, defended by Smart. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Tatum, a screen on Morant. Fires it. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Left side Morant. Back to Jackson. No luck on that one. Horford with some nice D. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. Williams against Bain. Here's Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Tatum's got 9.
And with his incredible height and high release, man, Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty cleanly.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. John Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunity.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in it to 5, down low. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gallinari against Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
You've got to be faster than that to beat John Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
There's Tatum with the 3. Can't hit that one. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Morant drawing the double team to the inside. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Boston calls time here. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Tatum, looking to end the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Moran against Smart. To the left side wing. Here's Adams. Outside for Moran. And stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Brooks finds Morant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Smart against Morant. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. And it's Morant missing. And they get it back. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Brooks, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Kennard. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Three-pointer. Wing shot on the way. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jones drives in to the paint. Here's Jackson, and the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Kicks it out to Smart. And finished off by Tatum.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Kennard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
And Boston calls time here.
Once again, fans, the Grizzlies welcome.
Smart for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Memphis, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
Brown, he's checked in for Smart. And Williams drops them both. Memphis leading. Jackson, pass to Kennard. For 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Kennard's got his second basket of the night. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Horford passes to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Kennard has the open look. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Over to the left wing. Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Jones, the pass to Jackson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Celtics shooting the ball at 48% so far.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside Jones. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon against Jones. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Tillman. Kennard outside. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Kennard finds Clark. Kennard against Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Brown against Kennard. Clark with a screen on Brown. Here's Kennard. And it's Memphis with another.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Horford. Now Brogdon, defended by Jones. Back to Horford. Now Williams. Brooks outside. Clark outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. Pass to Kennard. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down low, Jackson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Tatum passes to Brown. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Adams. Here's Conchar. Outside Morant. Back to Conchar. Here's Bain. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Brown passes to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation. Dylan Brooks checked in for Memphis. The Celtics also with a sub. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Memphis has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Morant, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Outside Bain. Jackson outside. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum against Brooks. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Left side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Jackson for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brown in the high post. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with...
Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Releases. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Tatum from long range. Off target with a shot. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. And all right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Greg, two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Giannis. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Morant against Holiday. Adams with the screen on Holiday. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs him.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Shoots from the corner. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
The drive by Giannis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First team.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. It's Giannis with the drive. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. He has 5. Payne for 3. Adams. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Middleton outside. Morant with the steal. Adams with the screen on Allen. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Morant with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Memphis leading by 12. Adams in the corner. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Grant, hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Jackson a screen on Holiday. Morant scanning the floor. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Stolen by Middleton. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Morant. John Morant grabs the rebound.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offense.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. Adams finds Bain. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Adams. Back to Bain. On the wing, Adams trying to free himself up. Bucks trail by 14. For 3, Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good off the glass. And that's 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The pass to Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Lopez finds Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Aldama passes to Tillman. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Here's Giannis. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
From downtown, and that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for John Concho. Kennard for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis high post, working on Williams. And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Some solid defense from Clark.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Kennard, the pass to Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look show. All right, David, thank you. And
Your Grizzlies, 37. The Bucks, 27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Jay Crumb. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Carter in at the point.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And a wide open look for Payne. A rebound by the Bucks. Carter outside. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Adams sends it back.
Adams
coach puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Jackson a screen on Crowder. And Kennard wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Bucks trail by 8. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brooks checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Carter kicks to Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Morant. The shot's good.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Morant, no good on the free throw.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Morant against Engel. Adam. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Morant with it. 14 points for him. Fires the 3. He had stolen by Ingles. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And that one's good, Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Memphis leading by 8. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. 3-pointer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Carter against Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Morant against Carter. Adams with the screen on Ingles. Payne for three. Adams finds Payne. Here's the three. Out to Brooks. The three. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Shot to stop the run. And Ingles finishes inside.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Memphis leading by 16. Now, here's Payne. He's got 6. From past the arc, here's Adams. 4 seconds left. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo, and so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Payne. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Allen against Payne. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Payne against Allen. Outside Jackson. 3-pointer. Here's Payne. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Desmond Bane.
And as his game continues to develop, Jackson's passing will get better with each season.
Holiday kicks it out to Giannis. Dishes it to Allen. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one's on Morant. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Book it off the crossover. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Morant passes to Kennard. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Middleton can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight, winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Morant.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Allen for 3. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
4 on the clock. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. And they recover it. Brooks kicks to Kennard. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operating. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Tatum. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Launches a 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The much-traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and the 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
And here's Brown for 3 on target from range.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Kicks it out to Middleton. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside, Williams. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Horford. And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off. And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
That's tipped. Here's the break. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And that one's good. Middleton. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, BA. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak is the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton outside. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton passes to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That shot wide open. He has 6.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Allen on the wing. Horford covering. Antetokounmpo for 3. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Boston to halt the run. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Brown drives in, and he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Bucks trail. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
He does not get the second one.
Perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Shoots over Allen. Again, Boston.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
Pass to Allen. Now Holiday. That'll count. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo with it, guarded now by Smart. Holiday against Smart. Back to Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
Here's Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, PA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
And the Celtics call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Middleton with it, picked up by Tatum. Kicks it out to Middleton. It's stolen by Tatum. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And Williams punches it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Allen. Middleton outside. Over Tatum. And here's Lopez from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Holiday. In transition. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
Fourth team foul.
He misses the free throw.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
They get it back. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Lopez finds Allen. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Lopez powering through that time.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. 1:49 left in the second. Good. Tatum's got 13.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Brogdon missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Middleton against Tatum. A minute 4 left in the first half. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. The Celtics with the lead. Nice move. The drive by Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Kicks it out to Middleton. The 3. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And they recover it. Holiday up top. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
8 seconds left in the first half. Timeout called. The Celtics. Here's Williams. Just 3 on the clock. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. And the Celtics lead by 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 3. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Bucks, 32.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Carter in at point guard. Here's Brown. Williams in the post. Portis on him. And here's Brown for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
Outside Carter. Off target from outside. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there.
The Bucks trail. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Crowder, that's good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Williams passes to Brown. Brogdon with the ball. He's checked by Carter. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Offensive board. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. Here's Crowder. Here's Connaughton. And he dunks it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
To the paint. Crowder with a steal. Connaughton against Brown. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Carter, the pass to Ingles. Crowder outside. Back to Ingles. Pass to Crowder. This for the tie. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Brogdon from outside, tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. And stolen by Connaughton. Here's Portis for 3. Ingles against Gallinari. Pulls it from the top of the key. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The kick out to Ingles. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Get there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Outside Carter. Chops one in from the wing. Carter's got 6.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Kick out to Brown. Who poked away. Ingles with it. Now guarded by Brown. This for the tie. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Williams from long range. Here's Brown on the take. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 4. Gallinari for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it'll be 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Man, as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Middleton. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Tatum can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Middleton goes in. Back to Allen. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Tatum, shot is good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Foul. Grayson Allen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Middleton. To the right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. For 3. Hits a three-pointer. Smart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Brown finds Smart from outside the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket. And then Tatum slams it in.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Boston's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Horford with it, guarded now by Holiday. To the middle, Lopez with the steal. In transition, here come the Bucks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams.
I love that Giannis is sticking to his method for free throws. Obviously, he's changed that a little bit, but his confidence remains high.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
From deep, Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Boston calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's show why we're the best fans in the NBA. It's time.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Smart. Muscala, the pass to Brown. Here he goes. The kick to Tatum. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Drills it from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Left side, Brown.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And the Bucks call time here. They trail by 5. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Holiday. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
So it's a narrow victory for the...
Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. Morant finds Adams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires for three. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morant passes to Bane. To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Now Morant, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Brown feeling out of it. The three from Tatum. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Morant against Smart. Jackson a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. Finding the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Williams with the block. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's see which section for free teacher. Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Morant gets it to go.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum going inside.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant finds Adams. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. The deep three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. They need this. Driving in. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Passes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum drives in and slammed up by Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
What a performance for Jake. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Tatum kicks to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. There's the dish to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. And taken away by Brown. Left side Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. 3-on-3. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Bain passes to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Give some love once again for Celtics.
Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Horford. He gets it in there.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Smart against Morant. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
No time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionalism.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Bane passes to Adams. Bane against Smart. Back to Adams. Out to Morant. 5 on the clock. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Morant. Brown against Bane. Jackson passes to Adams. Outside, Bane. Another shot, and there's the pass to Jackson. With the clock winding down, the rebound by the Celtics. Smart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
It's time for T-shirts.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Memphis also making some changes. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Kennard against Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Oh, wow!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kennard for 3. And Adams with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's Brown with the drive. Horford kicks to Williams. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown the pass to Horford. And the wing jumper offline.
Defense got rolling dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
33, the Grizzlies, 23.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Tyus Jones out there with Kennard, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
He kicks to Jones. There's the lob to Jackson, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Horford has a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kennard for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
What is going on right now?
And the Celtics with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Brogdon looking around. Williams up on top. Launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jackson finds Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Morant against Brogdon. And finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside, White. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The 3 from Morant. Looking to end the run. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside to Brogdon. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Smart finds Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. White the pass to Gallinari. off target with his three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 10 points.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Smart dishes to Williams. Kicks to Gallinari. Back to Williams. This one for three. Up again. And it's Gallinari on the follow. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Dishes it to Jackson. And Kennard wide open. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Gallinari. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. And here's Tatum for three. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 22 points.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Morant kicks to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
White, good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Smart against Morant. Adams with the screen on Smart. Morant passes to Adams. Boston grabs the miss. Smart's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shots good by Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant kicks to Kennard. From deep three-point range, Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside, White. Back to Smart. Gallinari down low. Guarded by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum. That shot off the mark. And Memphis the other way now. Kennard against White. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Jackson a screen on Smart. Smart against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And the first one at the line is good. Al Horford is checked in for Gallinari. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? Kennard against Brown. On deep. Kennard's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Adams, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Bane against Brown. And Adams kicks to Bane. Adams dishes to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Tatum. Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And he sinks the second.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Bane against Brown. Passes it to Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant passes to Brooks. Adams with the screen on Smart. Here's the lob to Adams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
It's stolen by Brown. Smart against Bane. The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Jackson. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
game to play out.
It's going to be high scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Holiday against Morant. Adams with a screen on Holiday. Here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Lopez with it. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from three. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
If Giannis could be more consistent with the three, he would be impossible to stop.
From deep, Morant. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Adams a screen. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And the setup by Morant.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Give him 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
With the drive.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Brooks against Middleton. Over Brooks. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Count that bucket.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 8 of 9. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Payne, the pass to Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Morant. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Morant's got 21 points in the game. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Adams with a screen on Holiday. Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter up 10. Great shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. They shoot again. Back to Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
From deep, Bane. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From deep 3-point range, that shot off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
And then Morant with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant finds Brooks. To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the block. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Back to Jackson. Not going to go that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Doesn't go for him.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Kennard outside. Fires for three. Outside Jones. The ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Adams with a screen on Allen. Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, a magnificent rejection.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Jackson with a screen on Allen. The 3. And Kennard with the 3.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Over Adams. Lopez can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Adams with a screen on Allen. Kennard can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Here's Kennard. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Lopez. And for the Bucks, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Jackson finds Kennard. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got 6 points.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Conchar in at the 3. Pass to Jackson, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Middleton. And here's Lopez to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Kennard outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Bucks. And the basket by Holiday.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Down low. And the basket by Aldama. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kennard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Fires in the triple.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Kennard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Conchar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 27 points.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Kennard against Allen. Pass to Tillman. Out left to the wing. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Shoots over Allen. No good off the back of the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Here's Kennard. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stripped it away. Here's Conchar. Allen defending. Kennard outside. Tillman. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third.
The previous play.
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Holiday and Allen are at guard form. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Kicks it out to Jackson. Holiday against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. Here's Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Morant outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Shots good by Morant.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
The officials were right on top of that one.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race. Oh my goodness! Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 34 points. Morant against Holiday.
Watch out, watch out! Watch your head!
Awesome.
Get out the way! Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Morant against Holiday. And it's Morant off the drive.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Come on, box him out, man.
And then Morant with the jam. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
stolen by Allen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Jumps up, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
To the paint, and stolen by Antetokounmpo.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Three-pointer, Brooks. No good that time. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 17-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. He can't hit that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Outside Morant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Drew Holiday. First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
So it's Milwaukee now. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Middleton. Brown outside. Back to Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And so it's Milwaukee now after the basket by Boston. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Smart passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Tatum after the basket by Milwaukee. No good with the wing jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. I tell you what, you better. Watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the evening.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Giannis with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Ooh, lights out.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Giannis has got 9.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Giannis. 1:05 left to play in the first. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. 11 points in the game.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Tatum passes to Horford. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. Back to Tatum. Driving in, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here is Gallinari. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 19 points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Boston leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum drives in. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown kicks to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And so he makes both from the line. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Gallinari outside. Back to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And the rejection by Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Brown. He's got 10. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics leading by 6. Inside. Brown kicks to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Williams with the steal. There's Gallinari with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Middleton.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Brown missing. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
And shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did it. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
Your Bucks, 43. The Celtics, 48.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis, and it's Lopez in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Gallinari wide open, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
Middleton finds Allen. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Taken away by Holiday. Lopez outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Misses the layup. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team.
Well, the stretch forward capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Bucks trail by 11. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Smart. The kick out to Lopez. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lopez has got 6 points.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Gallinari passes to Smart. Back to Gallinari. Puts it up from 12. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And finished off by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holiday. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Brown finds Smart. Off the left rim and out. Holiday with it. Out guarded by Smart. Holiday the pass to Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Brown. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston. The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jumps up, and Williams throws it down.
Boy, it starts with a steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
Good on the shot. Boston leading by 7. by Tatum.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Tatum drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
And stolen by Tatum. And he drives in and slam dunk by Smart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
T-shirt time. Let's go.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Gallinari with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Gallinari dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams, and it's sent back by Lopez. They recover it. Shot clock at 3, and finished off by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. Driving the lane.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top, leading by 17. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1. Portis against Smart. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Boston leading by 17. Gallinari passes to Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And for Milwaukee, their shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Al Horford is checked in for Gallinari.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Lopez, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
They get the rebound. Lopez.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
To the paint. Here's Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And Williams drops them both. Bucks trail by 20. Holiday finds Lopez. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Portis trying to get open as Lopez. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen.
And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 21. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
There's the pass to Allen. Here he goes, and it's Allen with the jam.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Oh, it shows you how much strength he has.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Snatched up.
2 minutes.
Great D that time from Tatum. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Connaughton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Connaughton. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Boston. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out these kind of punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. With that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Boston dictating the flow. Smart kicks to Tatum. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Connaughton. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Portis. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for